Hello and welcome to another in the series of In the Studio. This is a recent project that we designed and are building over in Bournemouth, and we have a lovely 1920s house, quite impressive house, that's recently had a large extension done in a very modern style. So we were faced with a problem. We've got a lovely traditional house and a modern extension, and the new garden needs to reflect that. So to the right hand side here, we've created a very modern, clean, minimalist garden, and we've kept the rest of the garden in a much more traditional style. And here, if we have a look at our 3D visualizations, which we've shown the client, we can see that we've built in some seating, we've got a built-in fire pit, and we've created a large family space which is absolutely ideal for relaxing, dining, entertaining, and living in the modern style. We're able to put some images of people into the space, again to help understand how the scale and the proportion of the space is going to work. We really want this to be designed for living, so people can understand what we're trying to achieve. Here we've run some synthetic decking at the same level as the sawn sandstone, to create a slightly different area. This is really a secret seating space that gets sun at a different time of the day. These wonderful outsized pots with the palm trees, again, add a lovely, lovely tropical lush feel. And here we are in the more traditional part of the garden, looking back across towards our modern style garden. We're using some quite large bamboos to create the screening. Here we go into the front garden area, need to accommodate two quite large vehicles as well as the large garage directly in front of you. Great advantage with the software has been able to put realistic sized vehicles and people into the space to test our ideas, to make sure that they're practical and above all livable. We now move on into a walkthrough of the space. Again, really to help the client understand what we're proposing, and so that all of the questions can be ironed out at the planning stage. The last thing we want is for the contractors to start on site and then have questions and queries and changes while they're trying to build. So we spend 80% of the time planning, 20% of the time building, and there's some huge savings to the client in doing it this way round. The conventional way is to do it 20-80, and then your construction costs increase dramatically. But here we can see lighting bollards, we can see the fire pit, we can see the large, lush, tropical planting to create our screening.